Yeah, we already got the gang.
Hello, everybody. This is Dr. J, streaming live from Long Island, New York, along with Professor Spike and Arjun. Arjun is coming to you live from Oakland, California, and Professor Spike from Long Island, New York.
Cool.
How you doing, guys?
Great.
Yay, yippee.
Yippee-I-O-I-A?
You know, I mean, this obsession I have with the market is not paying off because there's not enough interesting stuff happening. It's more interesting when you're winning than when
What
you just
happened to me is I was up a phenomenal amount after the first 2 months of the year, and now I'm up half that phenomenal amount.
Hey, Omar's here.
Omar, man, how you doing, Omar?
Omar.
Who is M? Who's the secret guy called M?
M. Got me.
How about some of the usual cast of characters? Dan, you didn't buy more than Moresby. Oh no, he bought more. Oh, come on.
Wow, what's wrong with that?
It's an unbelievable amount to begin with.
Oh, that's fine.
Oh,
I
you
support
know.
it.
It's only a risk if you lose.
I mean, I added more today, but I don't have those kind of numbers and shares.
I'm tempted. I've
been adding every day.
Yeah, I just bought some.
Big tech. I bought BCRX today, and I also bought TGTX.
Oh, did you?
Yeah, I added to my TGTX.
Oh, some of us have money to add. It's not all tied up in the market.
Antonio, good luck on DMTK.
There you go.
Dermtech.
Dermatech, one of Dr. J's favorites.
The Fibonacci retrace.
Mike from Montana? Mike from Michigan?
Miss Mike.
Mike from Montreal?
That narrows it down a bit.
Yeah. From the Green Mountain State. Shalom with a capital S. Magnificent. Yeah.
Shabbat shalom.
And the lady of the house is here today.
GSHI.
GSHI, GHTX, all of those G's.
Linda, any which way you want to put those letters together, it's fine.
GSHI, that's Goldman Sachs. High yield ETF.
DraftKings.
Oh, yes.
For whatever reason, I just
DraftKings was one of my few stocks that were in the green.
DraftKings is going to be one of the stocks of the year.
$73 on its way to 100.
Yep.
I sold it at 70. I don't know why. I figured maybe I could pick it up again at 60.
Because it's a nice round number, 70.
Yeah.
Everybody here today, the entrance ticket to the show was you had to buy more BCRX.
Yep.
There's a theme. Maybe we've been plugging this one too much. What do you think?
What's that?
Maybe we've been plugging this guy too much.
Well, it's going up, so we're doing something right.
You think we're plugging BCRX too much? It's de-risked, Professor Spike.
Well, yeah, you're right. It is below 13. It's de-risked. All right. Well, I like that word. Even though there's no such word in the English dictionary, I'll take it.
There's definitely no such word in biotech.
Pablo from Madrid. So Pablo, let's see, that's 7 hours from now. It's about 7 p.m. dinner time. Thanks for joining us all the way from Spain.
Yeah.
Madrid, very nice.
Very nice.
Antonio is an NWBO guy.
Waiting for that breakout, huh?
Yeah, he is to NWBO, but Dan is to BCRX. There's a little analogy.
The most vocal on Twitch is
I did, Kamal. If it's I don't know if this is a good thing or a bad thing, but I bought some more AVXL today.
Ooh.
So I don't know if that makes you feel good or bad, but
yeah, and Kamal's not saying whether or not he likes it; he's just asking for it.
Yeah.
So there's something suspicious about that.
Yeah.
I did not buy any
Come on,
more.
bullish or bearish on that?
Any more CTRX today,
Yep.
but I did buy the two Alzheimer drug stocks that I like, two of them. I didn't add to Sava, but I added to AVNS and I added to AVXL. And I added to BCRX and I added to Google. Google.
I don't know what John Salisbury says for GMDA. We already done that one.
I added to Google.
Sava actually looks like a nibbler right now. I'm looking.
You know
now.
something? Yeah, I know, but I think it's finding its stabilization point. It's not like going up or down. If you want to start playing
I hope Jake finds his way on today. He's got some good ones for us to look at.
that would be great. Yeah, I miss that guy.
He's got 3 stocks that he's high on.
Is he graduated from us? You
No.
think you're better than me?
No, it's not that. The middle of the day is really tough for him.
Yeah, but he's in Medellin, so
Yeah.
No, that makes sense. He's living his best life. No hating.
Yeah,
here.
no, Jake is a hard worker. Besides, he works hard and he plays hard, both.
that's great. Farmersville, Texas. Okay, it's a vacation city. Is it by any body of water?
I know. He only picks out nice locations to live in.
Hey, whoa, magnificent answer. Whoa. Because you said he plays hard. You said he plays hard.
Jake is not particularly fond of weed.
Yeah, I'm sure.
He
Seems a little bit more
wine
too
is
serious.
another story, but weed not so much.
That guy's got the life. Why would he ever want to dull his senses?
I'll let Jake answer that one for himself.
That's just for the rest of us, I guess.
Somebody's gotta have fun.
Having a green day on an otherwise red where it's bleeding. So I bought a lot of anything that was green in my portfolio. I added to today. That was one of my algorithms.
No, okay.
Green good, red bad.
Yeah.
That's right.
Well, look, it's not like he's really doing all that much. There's only about 3 greens on the chart anyway.
That's probably true.
Waste management.
I'm gonna buy all my stocks that are over $1 million.
Look, guys, we want to put our rally caps on today. We don't want to end this extremely bullish week on a sour note.
Pete's here. Hey, Pete, you still an admin?
I want green by the end of the day.
Let's chart some macro to see if you can make a call. One of the great calls.
Got it. There he is.
What up, Jake?
Medellin.
Hey, what's up, team?
What kind of background are you on now? You got a red brick, white brick background.
Looks nice.
That's a little urban concept.
Okay.
You're getting a mugshot.
Yeah.
So you're into lithium mining? Is that the stock that you like?
No, not lithium mining. Wait, the gateway metal one?
Yes.
The gateway metal.
Oh, they're gold? They're gold. They're not lithium.
Or do you like nickel? I heard people talking about
I've heard of
I tell you, I don't like anything that's mined. I've been burned so many times by mining stocks.
and it's so bad for the world.
Well, it's because all these mining stocks
Yeah.
are contingent upon getting contracts.
There's one that Jake has got his eye on.
Oh, which one? Do tell. Do tell.
I'll post it.
Very provocative set of letters.
Where did you find that one from? Of all the thousands of over-the-counter stuff in the universe, how did you come up with this one?
No, I'm just saying that Wall Street Bets is gonna pump this stock next. That's all I'm saying.
Oh, not that there's any merit to it.
Is it because it's shorted like? Is it because it's shorted like crazy or what?
Well, I think natural resources are in play, and I think they'll probably think the ticker is funny. So for those 2 reasons, I think they're gonna pump the stock.
You mean like gay, male, female? Is that the?
Yeah, sure. Male, female. Yeah, that's what the MF stands for.
Gay,
Right.
male, female.
Dr. J is he's
I
showing
got
his age.
What else could it possibly
On the
stand for,
forums.
Arjun? I've never heard. I've never heard MF.
Oh, you don't think it means like in the schoolyard DTKLAMF, something like that. We're not talking about those letters, are we?
I don't
We're
even
getting
know what that is.
we're getting out of hand here.
No, Pete. I'm straight, but not that there's anything wrong with being gay.
Yeah, and he never said he was bullish on gay MF.
What did Jerry Seinfeld get famous for saying? Not that there's anything wrong with it, right?
Yeah.
Stop. Okay.
Not that there's anything wrong with it.
Not that there's anything wrong. Look,
You have to have hands.
Look. My attitude is everybody's entitled to live the lifestyle they want to live. That's it. That's the only statement I'll make.
Good man.
Yep.
It looks like we just need to chart BCRX for like 40 minutes.
I know,
That's
right?
all
If you just talk
anyone's
about that
talking
for the whole afternoon.
To me, it doesn't matter. I've been buying when it's up. I've been buying when it's down. I've been buying when it's sideways. I just buy every day.
Yep, same.
The chart is almost material. Jake, what were the other two names that you liked?
STPK.
STPK. That's a SPAC. Is that a SPAC?
Yeah, I think it's the only legitimate SPAC out there.
That's
It's
left.
way undervalued.
Who are they going to merge with?
STEM.
Who are they? What do they do?
So STEM is a renewable power storage company. They have an AI platform to be able to store all of the wind and solar power. Really, we're well positioned to prevent what happened in Texas from happening again.
Oh, that would be nice.
Yeah.
Nice.
And yeah, their revenue is going crazy. I mean, even fundamentals alone on the financials, they're way undervalued.
Uh-huh. So here we have it, a unique situation, a SPAC that's undervalued. STPK.
I like their chart too.
Undervalued after the merger.
Their chart looks great.
We'll look at the chart of STPK in a minute.
And you said there was a third one?
What's that?
There was a third one that
Yeah,
Jake?
there's one more that Jake likes. What was that, Jake?
Oh yeah, FGen.
FGen.
Yeah, FGen was close to 60 2 weeks ago. Now it's like 35. But that's because the FDA announced that they'll have an AdCom, an advisory committee right before the PDUFA date.
Uh-huh.
So it went down based on just that. The PDUFA date is still the same. So I think at the very least, you have a run-up back to the 40s before PDUFA. I think it was oversold on the advisory committee announcement.
When is PDUFA?
I think it's like 21st.
Of this month?
Yeah.
Wow.
Was that like tomorrow?
No, next Monday.
Just playing.
John, what has John got to say?
John is he's
Alex
talking about BCRX again because
No, he's talking about a SPAC.
yeah, but Sarissa Alex Denner just bought a huge stake in BCRX. So all of his comments usually have something to do with BCRX, even if they don't.
Okay.
Well, we're getting a load of stuff.
KNSA PDUFA.
Okay.
Isn't KNSA the 21st also?
Yeah, it's coming soon. I think it's coming. It's like a couple Mondays from now, I think.
The 21st, yeah.
Oh, there you go. Yeah.
Or 22nd. I guess
Yeah, one of those.
22nd is a Monday.
Right.
Yeah, somebody. No, it's the 21st. 21st.
Oh,
For
it is?
KNSA? Yeah. For Rilonacept, yeah. And then.
If I'm not mistaken, that's a Sunday. 21st.
The 21st?
Yeah.
Oh, maybe. Oh, yeah, you're right. Yeah, I guess you're right.
What other PDUFAs? There are a few other PDUFAs coming.
PCRX, I think, has a PDUFA coming up.
P?
Yeah, PCRX for X-Bar, and then Zeal is the 27th.
Yeah.
Hey, you guys write something about that just recently? You listed a bunch of stuff.
PCRX, that's right.
Yeah,
Zeal.
P, not B. P.
Right.
Oh. Zeal is another one.
Yeah, those are the ones that are coming up this month.
And PCRX? Ogen is another one. Rick says Ogen.
Yeah.
Let's start charting. Otherwise, we're not going to get anywhere.
Yeah, and get rid of, before you do it, you should get rid of Rick's comment.
Yeah, comment. Bye-bye.
Hey, Jake, are you still in BCRX like everybody else, or are you the exception to the rule?
Jake, the Spike is asking you if you're in BCRX.
I am not a BCRX anymore, but I want to get back.
Well,
So
today's your day. Today's your day. If you want to swing factor D.
What are you looking for? The 11s to get back in?
Yeah,
12?
let me see here. Get back
It's
in.
already retraced more than half of that green candle from the 10th. So
Yeah, why
in my-
not? I get back
in my eyes,
You can just nibble. Start by nibbling and egg in like I do.
Yep.
Well, I mean, the way I see it, this was your idea from the beginning, so I want to make sure you still make money.
You know how I learned to drive a car when changing lanes to edge. That way, in case you don't see the car that's alongside of you, you can adjust.
Oh, you can hear the beat.
Same thing with stocks. I edge in and I edge out both ways.
Good thing there's no commissions that you could do that.
Yeah.
Try doing that with a $2 stock when you're only buying 20 shares. Commissions.
April 16 calls are in play.
Yeah, I don't mind that. I mean, depends when he bought them. Hopefully, he didn't buy them 2 days ago, but.
So Zim not Zoom, Zim not Zoom, ZIM not ZM.
Was ZOM that we were
ZIM is a request. We'll do it.
Okay.
We'll do Jake's.
Oh, we got a lot on our list, but
We'll start with Jake's 3 stocks. And we'll
let's do some charting.
Yeah. Get down to business.
You got to get rid of Leon's comment.
All right. What does Linda have to say? Linda's being very definitive, Jake.
Yeah.
I think we're just a BCRX bully.
Did you read Linda's comment, Jake?
Oh yeah. No, I'll get back.
Very definitive here.
No, I mean, because when the situation where you said you was going to bail was when it started becoming a company that was going to sell its own products, but we're not really there yet.
Well, they funded with the non-dilutive funding, so that helped.
Dan will take 30 right now and retire afterwards.
I'll take 30. I'll take 30. I'll take 30. Right.
First,
let's look at the SPAC. Let's look at that SPAC that Jake brought up.
All right, SPAC away.
Yeah, it was like at 60 like 2 weeks ago. So I bought the dip at 20, 25.
Okay.
Oh wow.
Sounds like you had good timing.
Well, why did it dip? Was there any reason, or was it just macro?
No, the reason was
macro.
So Jake could get in.
Yeah, the entire market just killed SPAC.
It was like that leans down like that.
Yeah, I was liking this chart last time I looked. Yeah, this is a nibbler.
Yeah.
It certainly was last week.
I would like to see it take this high out. came close.
Yeah.
36.22. And yesterday's was 35.15. So that's where we draw the line for entry, I think. If it takes that one out, I think it'll take it out with Momo. It's bounced back beautifully, but it might give back a little bit before mounting another assault.
Yeah. What do you think?
You need another assault.
So
we want to see that.
That's resistance, yeah.
Yeah, we want to see this taken out. 36.50, something like that. That's the key level. 36.50, Jake, and it's off to the races. Don't give it up. It'll fill this gap and make new highs. I don't know what that does. What does it do?
Sounds like Jake bought it at 20 though. Jeez.
STEM it's merging with? Is that the
Yes, STEM. Yeah, actually a legitimate company, growing revenue.
Yeah. No, it looks good. Looks good. Nice bounce
Yeah,
back.
management team is solid too.
Nice bounce back off the lows. It put in the typical low that we saw many stocks put in on Friday, with the long bottom shadow.
Doji.
And what was the next one, Jake, that you liked again?
I think it was FGen.
FGen.
Yeah, and then GAYMF.
Okay.
Right. Yeah.
FGen. It's got a nice downward channel.
Wow.
That hasn't broken out of. This one, the chart is a little dubious, but what's the story? Cadufa?
Yeah, that's the one where it tanked like 40% or whatever percentage because of a advisory committee announcement.
Yeah, so this was.
We know how those get ignored.
Was this because there were concerns?
So without advisory committee, right? At FDA just give yes or no on PDUFA. Now you have to do the vote. You know, you're gonna make your case throughout the day, which is actually quite fun to watch if you're sitting in one of those.
This is a little scary. This one.
Yeah, it's definitely a binary play, right?
Yeah.
But I think it retraced a little bit before the advisory committee date.
In other words, you're getting decent odds. If a positive vote on the AdCom, the FDA will approve. It should make new highs.
This sounds like one where I should play options. I'm thinking.
Yeah, this is a more of a gamble than the other one.
All right, guys, I got to jump to a meeting.
All right, put your GAMF up anyway.
Short but sweet, Jay.
All right,
we're on our own with GAMF.
Well, I mean, if Wall Street Bets is gonna pump it, you're not gonna see that in any chart.
Exactly.
But you do see this big green candle yesterday.
Yeah, and then it's retraced. What we're not halfway back to it yet, right? So
it's having a yucky day along with the rest of the market.
Maybe add at 70 cents. What do you think?
I don't know. I personally am going to pass on this one.
Now, Dr. J, since we're here, you see how we have the green engulfing candle on the red?
Yeah,
when you see that opposite, but it's a red on a green, you're very, very pessimistic. But now you see a green on a red, and you're not so much. I just wanted to get inside your head on that one.
I just hate mining stocks. I don't touch mining stocks.
I guess so. It's fundamentals. So in other words, you're not encouraged by that big engulfment.
Not that much, even though it's at the bottom.
I think I'm gonna set some limit buys on this around 70 cents, like
I'm
right
not,
in the middle of that.
I'm not in the mood to go to the roulette table.
I have a little bit I can play with. I'm gonna dabble here just a little.
Yeah, I have no problem with metals.
I'm probably going to pass on the last two, and I'm probably going to go in on
The SPAC.
Yeah,
The SPAC on STEM.
I think I will take a flyer with this one. I like the chart.
Yeah. Yeah.
So at least I have Jake and a reason to go into this one chart.
You're right.
Very nice.
Now I have a long list of EV
Certainly
plays I want to look at. What about Zim? Let's look at Zim. I don't know what.
Yeah.
I don't know
And,
what it is.
We have a special request from Pete that we'll take care of.
I will do that too.
Yep.
And I
SELV.
asked Pete if he's still into Aspen. I didn't get an answer from him yet.
So Zim, what the heck is Zim? Integrated shipping. Oh, one of those things. Looks like they just went public. Is that right?
I want to wait to buy this. This looks a little.
It's a container shipper.
Yeah, container ships.
That's big news these days.
Yeah, container ships are hot.
All the empty ones are in the West, and there are none.
I tell you, the chart is pretty compelling. I would consider going in on a pullback.
Yeah.
I'm just asking because you gave it to me, Pete.
Maybe get in at like 21. What do you think? 21.50? What is that?
Right about the close of this red candle.
Yeah. 22.
I'm
Okay.
not chasing this, but I consider 22. It looks like pretty good support. Plus, it's the middle of that big green candle. I like that. And it looks like an actual support level, 22. And it's a round number, a lot of things. 22 looks good to me. What was Pete's?
SELB.
One of the few green
Yeah,
plays.
exactly. It has a good day today.
It's up today. Up on news, I think. I don't know what the news was, but it was up on news. It's like many biotechs, it's showing last Friday as a definitive bottom, and it's starting to come back. Definitely playable. It hasn't taken out any key highs yet.
Yeah,
I mean, on the way down, there weren't too many highs to look at. This would be the one. You'd have to take out 450, 950, or 460 to get really excited about it. But it looks nice. You got a nice trend line going. I didn't exactly throw it good. Have a nice trend line going. And it looks fine. It looks, I don't know what the news is, but if it holds and if it closes above the 9-day, that's positive, which it should do. I don't want to see it give back. If it gives back too much, I'd be wary. But if it doesn't give back, let's do a double line.
Well, let's see if that 9-day doesn't bounce off to 50.
That too.
This looks like it's one of those plays where the pipeline is really deep. They're doing like nephropathy stuff, liver disease, autoimmune liver disorder.
You see where the 9, we got a touch of the 9-day back here. So I wanted to finish above this line on the close and make me more enthusiastic. If it closes below it, I think it might come back to the trend line, which I did not draw too well, but sorry.
I like this company from what I'm reading.
Yeah, I mean, technically it looks pretty good.
Yeah. I mean, we just need data updates. It sounds like they're in some phase 2 trials. I'm gonna look in. I want to research this one more so I can do some fundamentals on it next week.
458
That's good.
would be a key level. 458 is a key level. Takes that out. There's not much stopping it. A couple of other key resistance points, but if it takes that out, chances are pretty good it'll make new highs. Or I don't know about all-time highs, but
This one fits the mold of bios I like. They have a lot of bullets in the chamber. It's kind of like a V-div. They don't need one to hit in particular. It can be a variety.
All right. There's one that I bought today.
Yeah, and even Omar's a little impressed.
Yeah, he likes the chart.
Nice. Oh, this one.
I added to this one yesterday, and I added it again today.
It's holding the 9. Yeah. Okay. All right.
I kind of like. Well, it's like so many of these bios. It did the same thing. Bottomed on Friday, starting to come back. I will get more excited when it takes out the key high. Then I go in, consider with considerable more enthusiasm than the nibbling I've been doing. So I wanted to take out 1537, that area, 1550. Take out 1550, it should have a lot of Momo. So watch this one. We're putting an alert for 1550 on this one.
Okay.
It's a buy. Take out 1550, take out the purse strings, and buy. This is my opinion.
Aren't you already in this one pretty nicely?
Not quite nicely enough. If it takes out 1550, I'll be in it nicely. So this is Dr. J's opinion. Our opinions are strictly our own and do not constitute investment advice. Do your own due diligence before acting on anything we say. Check with an investment advisor. Did I cover all ground? That goes for Linda's opinion as well. GSHI, GHSI, whatever.
Speaking of which, she wants to see that, so you might as well, since we're talking
Might
about
as well show it.
Yeah.
And then we'll do a novice. So I have a strong buy when 1550 is taken out.
Okay.
GHSI.
Ardent.
Meanwhile, I've been nibbling on that AVXL.
Yeah.
My opinion hasn't changed on this one, Linda.
This is, I mean, this is a fun one to play with, but
The only good thing I can say about it, after the reverse split, found nice support at 200.
that's precisely what she said.
So it doesn't look like there's much downside risk, but I don't know if there's much upside potential. Maybe I just don't see it off the chart. So what I see
Maybe if the 9-day gets above the
what I
200.
see off the chart is something as a play. If you want to play this one, you get out with a break of this candle below 213. Bye-bye. So, you know, it's 285 now. That would be a significant drop, but it's also finding resistance at the 100. It can't get past the 100, and it's support at the 200. It's sandwiched right between them. And it's not like you can play this little back and forth game because it's just not big enough to play it.
Right.
251 to 295.
Yeah, it would have been even tougher before the split.
Maybe it is big enough. I don't know.
When it was 1/4 the size. It's like playing handball on the ridges of a dime.
Keep in mind, 285 is really
I didn't realize that deep.
it's really under 50 cents. right? Free split would be under 50 cents. So I'm not that I don't like it. It's just that I'm not going to.
And magnificent answer is wondering whether or not you see anything that would force it to fill the gap at all.
There's a lot of.
I mean, if you think of the 4-to-1, the 1-to-4 split as being just a set of numbers, and then this reaction being an overreaction.
I don't think of it that way.
Okay.
I think when I see any kind of reverse split, I sell, and I don't look back. So this is my own experience. Get the hell out, leave Dodge.
Okay.
Get out of Dodge. But occasionally you get a reverse split, and it does well. So 1 out of 10. I just don't want to be that lucky.
People will forget about that after about 6 months, and then we could start from scratch.
Yeah, a year from now, you could take a look at GHSI. In my opinion.
All right, you going to go to a novice now?
Yeah, that would be good. I also want to do the EV plays. Very anxious to do that. The electric vehicle plays.
Oh yeah.
I've been nibbling.
We're discussing that today.
I'm nibbling at Tesla. You heard of that one?
Never.
I've heard of that. See,
I decided to nibble on some Tesla.
Dr. J, the more and more you go to these mainstream things,
I know. I'm conforming and becoming a conformist. In my old age, I'm becoming a conformist.
And who would have thunk that that Tesla would have been a company for the suits?
Yeah.
But it's probably heading back up along this. I don't know. It's hard to draw anything on this one.
It's a nice chart.
It's a nice chart. I'm trying to draw something.
Well, you already have that line there.
Yeah. Not that it's that relevant.
He's been hugging that line nicely.
I know, but I don't know why I have that line.
Well, because this isn't the first time we've looked at this.
Probably. I don't know. I've been buying Tesla because I think it's in the number. It's in the lead by about 10,000 yards. So
yeah, it does have a bit of a head start, doesn't it?
Yeah. So I figure, I'll go with number one and let number. I don't know. It's so unclear who number two is, but I'll just go with number one. This is not. I'm really flipping out. This is a novice. My mind is in Tesla.
No, I know.
I'm looking at this like it's Tesla. I'm cracking up altogether. A novice I've been nibbling on. I like it based on fundamentals, ADPD, and the chart. The chart is fine. It's holding support at the 9-day. Can you leave it at that?
Yeah. I mean, this is the long haul anyway because of the good news they're going to have in Alzheimer's coming up.
Yeah, I like this one. Of course, Sava I like and AVXL. But I don't want to chart that one. I want to chart
the Sava's been a little on the volatile side these days, though. You have any insight into that?
Why don't we chart the number two EV maker?
Okay, so it's the other one.
I'm not sure if it's deserving of the name number two, but
yeah, it's a different race.
Yeah, the Chinese company called NEO, which I bought at 3 and sold at 7.
Then it went to like 50, 60.
For an hour?
No, it's been up there. It's 60 for a while. The question is it on its way back to 60 or not?
I'd like to see another couple days that are green. Feels like you could still buy it a little lower.
Yeah, maybe back to the 9-day again. The 9-day has not been support in the past. Yeah, it really has been irrelevant to this stock, the 9-day. The low on Friday is very pronounced, a very pronounced low.
Yeah.
How's the market doing now? Has it turned around a little bit?
Let me see. Just check the S&P. Looks like it's bouncing back. It's kind of stagnated actually. Yeah.
What is it down, about 10?
Oh, fuse is still down, but not as much.
Yeah, it's only down a little, less than a point.
Oh, it's flat. And the Dow is up, right?
Not very much.
Everything's just a yawn today. It's pretty flat, I think. Yeah.
This is a problem today, big tech. This is the problem with the
Like
market.
an anti-nibble. Oh, what do we on that?
What the market is big tech, fear of inflation, fear of the March over March numbers looking quite inflated. But why would one compare March 21 to March 20, which was at the beginning of the pandemic, where everybody was hibernating, nobody going out of their house? I don't think it's a fair comparison.
What they're saying is that, if the interest rates are going up, and since these companies really need to borrow to stay in business, they're more likely to be impacted by it.
Yeah, but are the interest rates going up? They spiked a little bit above 150, and panic set in early in the morning. I don't know how they did from early morning numbers. I think it was probably come back down a little if the market is flat. I don't think we're going very much more than where we are on the 10-year, personally.
Okay.
That's just my opinion. So I think
even with all this free money banding about now that the check is getting signed.
I know there's a lot of people going crazy, nervous over inflation fears. I just don't see it. I think the numbers are going to come in.
Yeah, no, if you're only giving people a $1,400 fish once, you're right. If people start getting jobs more, then you might have to start worrying.
Yeah, I just don't see inflation as a problem when deflation is a problem in the rest of the world.
Right.
Yeah.
It's going to have to do with jobs.
The auction went very well on Wednesday for the 10-year. The Europeans were lining up at the window to buy.
Gobbled it up.
Yeah, so I mean, people are scared of the numbers. What does it even mean? Why are they scared of the numbers?
Almost saying it's an acceleration play more than it is a first derivative play.
Yeah. Yeah, but let's say the numbers for March will come out in April for the CPI, right? And
Yep.
they're going to look at it from March to March, and people are going to get crazy. 10% gain in inflation. But last March was horrid, and then the people were buying toilet paper, whatever they were buying. There were no people spending money other than on toilet paper. They were hiding in their house.
Yeah. Yeah, that's the key difference this year. There's optimism and hope generally around the vaccines. And
so I wouldn't even look at those numbers. They're not meaningful. They're not relevant.
Yeah.
More relevant would be month-over-month inflation, which I don't think is going to be that terrible. And the interest rates on the 10-year, I don't see them spiking much higher.
Yeah.
So I'm in the camp of going. I think it was Man who said that he was thinking of playing interest rates to go down. Was that Man? I think so. I think he was looking at TLT, right, man?
Yeah.
So I would agree with
These
man.
latest discussions weren't about this, but
I
we'll
would
take a
agree
look.
with man on that.
Yeah, when he gets back on. In the
Yeah.
meantime, we should really get back to our EV plays since we promised everybody.
Yep.
Yeah.
So why don't we look at just to get started? You want to look at Churchill?
Tesla.
Oh, Tesla, of course. Duh.
Friday was a beautiful turnaround candle. It was saying, "Buy me, buy me."
Yep.
Yeah, right. It really was.
It was like Alice in Wonderland. Buy me, buy me, buy me.
A good question.
Nibbler.
Yeah.
Nibbler here.
So I've been nibbling since that point, and I nibbled a little too high on Wednesday, but I nibbled a little bit better today. So I'm going to continue to nibble and Tesla, look to build a position. I think anywhere under 700 is okay to buy this. Above 700 is a little iffier because I see the upside being 1,000 for this year. Still a good buy from 700 to 1,000, right?
Yeah.
So my call is the round number 999. 999, Herman Cain. 999. Wasn't that Herman Cain? Herman Cain was Mr.
Oh, yeah, 999, right.
Maybe I'll sell some puts on Tesla. Some cash secured puts.
Yeah, that's not a bad idea. Very good idea.
Oh, and Man said he bought TLT calls.
Yeah, I think that's the play. I think I agree with Man. What is that, 7 to 10 year notes at TLT, right? I believe so. I haven't played TLT in a long time, but that would be the play on the long bond, on the 10-year bond.
Now, interestingly, people are talking about Sony as an EV play, SNE.
Oh yeah,
yeah,
Really?
because of the sensors. And I guess in a similar way that Apple's calling themselves.
Oh, so it's like a tangential play.
but Apple is building a self-driving car. I think there's a difference.
Right. Yeah, well, it's just you see in your car as a device instead of a means of transportation. And Peter owns them all. So
I actually nibbled on this today.
Yeah, no, and not inappropriately so. But this is a long. I'd say this is a long play instead of a short play.
I forgot that I nibbled on it.
Yeah.
I mean, overall, at these price levels,
all these charts look amazingly alike. It's almost
yeah. Wait till we do more of these.
That definitive.
Yeah. They were all dragged down by that macro.
And it's going straight up since. This one is not having a bad day.
Yeah, it's trying hard to close green.
Yeah, it's having a very good day on an otherwise bad day, right? For the markets. I'm checking the averages. I just want to see them. The Dow is up 159 or 0.5%. The futures on the S&P are down 9. The Qs, we just looked at the Qs. The IWM, let's see if that's positive. IWM is positive, up 1/5 of 1%. So it's not a terrible day. It's just a terrible day for me. Actually, one of my portfolios is up that I'm looking at right now. In that portfolio, I'll read you, this is a small little portfolio that I have. I have CTIC as my largest holding in this portfolio, and it's up today, up nicely today. CTXR, CURLF, CVM, heard of that one?
I remember that one.
Yeah, GNPX,
Still waiting to get to the top of my channel trade.
I actually own some IDEX.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We didn't talk about that yet.
I have MESO in this portfolio, MESO. I
Sounds
have
like my portfolio.
Antonio. Dr. J owns some NWBO. Ever hear of that one, Antonio? And here's one for Arjun.
That I copied from you.
I own a substantial amount of VBIV in this portfolio.
BBIV.
In another account, I own one stock. You know what it is?
Apple.
BCRX and BCRX calls.
BCRX only.
It's a portfolio unto itself.
So there's a lot of buzz going on about Sony. We should definitely take a look at it.
Oh, no, I will succumb.
Hmm?
I will succumb.
It'll succumb. It's actually a nice looking chart right now.
Sony. I mean, I don't play those games that they make. What is it called? PlayStation? I don't even know what it's called.
It's really just a PC with some stuff around it.
What are you taking me to math class? You're showing me a sinusoidal wave.
Well, then do the channel play on it.
Yeah.
Did have a jump though. Look at
There's
that.
some periodicity. It's going to take us right down to 15. I wouldn't be surprised if we complete this sinusoidal wave right back to 115.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh, and then would it go back down after that?
Well, based on the sine wave, it would.
What goes up must come down.
Well, I'll have to reevaluate after it gets to 115. But
Right.
it looks like a very nice rounded bottom,
doesn't it?
I like rounded bottoms. I mean,
They actually have a car. I never heard this.
I mean, you know, it's Sony. It sells a lot of PlayStations, I hear.
Yeah, and you get the seal of approval from Omar.
Okay, thumbs up from Omar. What's the next one?
Can we just discuss one? Why don't you do IDEX since we discussed it?
Okay, Ideonomics. Everything is an EV play, right?
Yeah, right. Either that or a battery.
This is rounding the wrong way, though. But it does have support at the 9 for now. I own it, but I'm not sure I'm in love with it.
Well, we got this again from one of our audience members.
Yeah. They also put in a definitive low here for wave A and the quick wave B up, and a definitive low for wave C right at the 100. So it looks like it found the bottom like the rest of the market.
Okay.
Am I more enthusiastic about this one than some of the others? Probably not.
And this one's also a mixed play, so that's why you're looking at a chart that's more muted, because they also do fintech.
Uh-huh.
So the other stuff is more pure EV plays, and then you'll see that these curves are a lot more pointy.
I want to see it take out the 50 before I get excited.
Yeah.
So I'm not excited about it. I own it. I'm not selling it, but I'm not excited.
Did you want to do CLII or GM next?
CLII is EVgo. Or is that right?
Oh no, that's right. This isn't really an EV play directly. I thought
this one is a stack that's merging with the charging station play.
Gotcha.
EVgo. EVgo. I own this one. I own all the charging plays. And
You sort of think about these things being pointier.
I think this one is very, 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 very bullish. Crossing day, it looks like it found its trend line support. I like it a lot. I mean, it hasn't taken out a significant high, but let's see if it takes out at least this high. I wanted to take out this high, and I don't know what happened to my
Very funny, MA.
readout. I can't see the high today. I don't know why. Interesting. Vanished. The high vanished. It's over here, but it goes away. Doesn't come back. So I wanted to take this out. It
Right.
did. I might have taken it now. I'm going to draw that line. That's resistance. Immediate resistance. Takes that out. I'll be a little happier. I'm only munching. I'm not in significantly.
Huh.
I only bought it the other. I first bought, I
Everywhere.
started a position in this just the other day. So it did. This high has been taken out, which is bullish. Now the next high is all the way up here. This is a very significant high. I don't know that it's going to get there that quickly, but that's very significant. I would draw this in here. I got all kinds of lines.
Yeah, some of them might be old ones.
I don't even know what I'm looking at anymore. But this is very key. The high of 3.1 and the low of 222. It's a very nice number. And for whatever reason, it doesn't let me see it. Did you see it? It flashes on and off.
Oh, that number? I think it's 1678.
Okay, 1678. There you go. We want to see 1678 taken out, and this baby will fly.
Yep.
EV Go. I think they're the largest. I think they have the most number of charging stations. I think. And then BLNK is another one.
Yeah, that was on your list too. Gentlemen, I'm gonna have to pop off, but it was nice talking to you. Have a good weekend, and everybody make money.
You too.
All right. You too.
So we made a very, very sharp U-turn, didn't we? On this
Yeah,
one.
this is a nice reversal.
Very nice. V. I like these V-type reversals better than the U-type.
Yep.
So it's a sharp reversal. It says something. It adds a double exclamation mark to that low. Beautiful, beautiful up, beautiful bounce off the lows. Very nice.
Yeah. It's got to take out, what's that high from that red?
Take out yesterday's high.
Yeah.
41.40, whatever. Well, we could draw the resistance, which is just above that, probably.
Yeah, it's like 42, maybe.
What happened? I didn't draw a straight line. I drew a crooked line.
Yeah, I think it's 42.
Right about in there. Isn't this weird that it keeps blinking off?
Oh, there. Wait, go back.
I'm there, but now you can't see it. And look at how many millions of lines there are on this one. I think I'm going to have to clear all my drawings, so we could get a better look at things. Maybe
There
now,
we go.
maybe now it'll let us take a look at the.
Yeah, it'll show up. Go to that red candle, the one to the right. 42.39. 42.39.
Okay. At least we can get a better look at things now.
Yeah.
I had a long list. Do you have the stock twits? I can go through a couple more.
Yeah, let me pull it up. I think there were some more bios that people wanted to see.
Did we do VCRX?
No, we didn't. We didn't do VBIV.
Let's
We
see them
didn't.
both.
Yeah. Yeah, Linda was asking for VBIV.
Yeah, let's do
Okay.
them both. Well, we made a beautiful new high yesterday, only to give it back today.
Yeah.
Heading back to support at the 9. I think the 9 will hold on this one, right about $12.
Yeah, I agree. Next week should be fascinating.
Yeah,
Heading into
I think next week, if you don't get a run into Padufa, then you'll get a bigger pop with Padufa. If you do get a run into Padufa, we'll get a more subdued.
yeah. It's not Padufa, but I know what you're talking about.
Not Padufa, but phase 1 data on PNA.
Yeah, phase 1, 16 patients. There's only 2,000 in the world, though, so it's non-trivial sample.
Yeah, 16 patients is small, but like you said.
I'm very bullish on that data readout, but yeah, manage risk is my suggestion here.
Well, we already have a key drug that's being manufactured.
Yep.
We're now a commercial biotech, commercialized.
It is. Yeah, we're all playing this one.
Yeah, I mean, to me, anything above, around 12, or if it hit its trend line support a little below, is a buy.
Yeah.
Like I said, I've personally been buying every day.
Yeah, I'm not even looking for support there. I'm just looking at the halfway of the green candle, so it's already
I
about.
would not want to see it for whatever reason below this trend line. Though.
Yeah.
That would make me upset. Anything, go down to the trend line, I'll buy more. Just don't go below it. That would make me a little queasy.
Yep. Just hold that 9-day.
Hold the line.
Hold the line.
The 9-day is not as important to me as that line. Hold the line.
Yeah.
What was the other one that people want?
VBIV is, I think it's back in the nibble zone. I haven't been buying it, but I'll buy it soon. I just need to wait.
I haven't been buying it either. Not lately.
But I mean, they got great news from that partnership for their COVID vaccine funding. I'm as confident long as I've been in this. It's just patience at this point.
Yeah, it looks like it's trying to consolidate here.
Yeah. Yeah, it's gonna need to break out of that 340-ish and then 380-ish, and yeah.
We have these series of
Lower highs.
Yeah, of lower highs.
Yeah, but
this looks like consolidation to me.
yeah, the 100 is holding nicely. The 200 is holding decently. The 200's been the trend line for a long time.
I think it's very possible on any kind of good news that this thing could break north.
Yeah. Yeah. Hep B high dose data coming this month. That might be the one.
I would love to see it continue along the trend line that I just drew as opposed to the trend line going down. Which trend line will it follow? That's the question.
Yeah. I'll nibble. I'll probably nibble on this one Monday. I'm not going to buy it today, though.
Yeah. I have a lot of it. I don't think I'm going to nibble. I'll probably go look elsewhere.
Yeah.
What else?
Let's see. CVM. I think you promised CVM.
CVM is having a down day today, but it's been holding this 50 very, very well. You don't even have to do a trend line. It's holding the 50. So I see no reason why it doesn't hold the 50 right up until data readout. It should happen soon. We've been saying that for a long time, but it should. It has to happen soon.
Yeah.
They're overdue. It's kind of like a woman that's that's 3 weeks past her due date, you know? Very, very pregnant. All right, so CVM will come out with data within the next 3 weeks, according to Dr. J. How's that?
Yeah.
I'm not saying which way the data will be, but it could come out the data. And although I reduced my position significantly, I still have X amount of money in this that I'm not happy to lose. So I'm rooting for it all the way. NWBO, I just really bought back the other day.
Yeah.
I'm in it for the data. What about other car companies?
I mean, GM, people wanted to see that.
One of my biggest winners, and I never chart the doggone thing. I've been in this a while. I added to it a few times, quit adding to it, but it does nothing but go up. And this is an EV play. No fooling around. It's an EV play, and it's also self-driving, so autonomous vehicle play. They own Cruise, CRUISE, which is, look, it took out these highs here. Cruise is into autonomous driving, right? The company they bought. So they own Cruise just like Google owns Waymo. And they want to stay with Tesla. Their goal is not to be outdone. They have the Bolt, a very reasonably priced vehicle. People are buying it. They're not gobbling it up like they're gobbling up Teslas, but they're buying it.
Huh.
For a stodgy old company, it's behaving more like an EV play. All I know is it's making Dr. J very happy.
Great chart.
It's making me very happy, making me a lot of money. I haven't taken any off the table.
Nice. Let's see what else did people.
I haven't bought. Admittedly, I haven't bought in a while, but this would now. I think I might be the time to actually add to this one. What else on the EV side?
I think you listed. Have you done IPV?
IPV is Ava. It's a SPAC. That's a LiDAR SPAC.
Yeah, I'm just reading off this list. I think we've done most of them. We just only have a couple more.
This is the one that has the ties to Apple.
Yeah.
The CEO and CIO, or CEO and CFO, rather, both from Apple. It's been in a terrible, terrible downward channel for a while.
Yeah. This one. This is not the V recovery. This is more of just like a yawn flat recovery.
It's hardly a recovery.
Yeah, it needs to close closer to the highs. It's just kind of going down slowly.
This one is, you got to use your imagination.
It's a nibble if you believe in it, but if you don't, I would say wait, probably.
The only good news is it looks like it's trying to come out of this nasty downward channel.
Yeah, but you need to see a little more evidence before you go in.
Today's action, it could not close at the highs, it closed at the lows.
Yeah.
Rather weak. Rather weak. As all the LiDAR plays do. They all look
great.
Weak. This is largest by market cap. This one. LZAR. I think that's the name of it. No, LAZR. LAZR. Luminar is the largest by market cap, and this does have a pronounced turnaround. It has the same channel going down, but it clearly broke that channel. The chart of this one looks much better than IPR right now. So of the two, LAZR looks more like the play than AVA. It's also the one that Alex gave us. Let's just do that quickly.
Yeah.
LDR, Paladine. This one kind of looks more like AVA. Downward channel, but at least it broke out of it today. So right now it looks like the LAZR is the best of the three. Like this one second and AVA third, in that order. But LAZR is the one that interests me the most to buy. Maybe this one too, I don't know. I'll have to look at it some more. What else? Any others?
People are asking for Aurinia, AUPH.
AUPH. We're all waiting for the buyout. Up a penny. Say hallelujah. It's having the green day. Well, it's also breaking out of its extremely downward channel. But it hasn't made a definitive move up. It looks like it's found support and put in a bottom and it's finding a new uptrend. Like so many stocks after Friday, whether they biotech or tech, I've been finding this kind of bottom, especially the biotechs. They all seem to look alike.
Yeah.
Would I buy this one here? Yes. Why not? Holding for $25, $30 buyout. I think the buyout could be higher on this one. I think it'll happen. So I expect it to be bought out for double at least. What else?
We could take a look at Albo, one of my favorites, ALBO.
Is it having a good day today?
It's fine, not great, but it's kind of a yawn. I don't know. It had a nice candle yesterday. It's kind of just retracing.
I think I'm going to be buying this one after the show.
Yeah, I like where it's headed for sure.
Yeah, I think this one I'm going to buy. It took out these highs right here.
Yep. Yep, we have time for this one. July PDUFA, so I'm just trying to accumulate as I can.
It took out those highs yesterday. And giving back a little bit right to the middle of the green candle, which is where I like to play them.
Yeah.
It looks like a very nice buy here. And of course, what's their drug do again?
It's for pediatric liver disease. It's a real nasty one. But yeah, they got orphan and fast track. So I'm always a fan of those plays. And then there isn't really any stiff competition to this company right now that I could find that I'm worried about. So I think they're gonna do very well once they go to market.
And I like the chart. It put in that definitive bottom along with the rest of the biotechs. I don't think we're revisiting that bottom.
Yeah.
Let's just look at IBB and see how that's holding up.
Yeah, I think IBB recovered a little bit off the low today.
Look at that.
Yeah.
It's a nice recovery.
Yeah. Oh, this must have been. Oh, yeah. It's done better since I looked at it this morning.
Very nice recovery. We're actually a green candle, even though we're down on the day. Nice recovery. Let's see if it continues for the rest of the day to build on its comeback. So I like the fact that it came back. It came close to the nine day and recoiled.
Yeah.
Are we done?
I can stay on as long as you can. I don't really have much going
All
on
right,
today.
then give me some more stocks. I'm having fun.
Yeah, let's do have you done CTXR?
No.
Okay, Linda's asking for that. Yep. Here we go, Linda. CTXR.
Didn't I eliminate all drawings? How do I get more drawings?
Wow, look at that candle from last Friday. That's a beautiful, beautiful tail.
Yeah, beautiful. You want candles like that. They are triple exclamation mark.
Yep.
And this is a Fosco special, right? A man special, a Fosco special.
Yep.
A Dr. J special. I kind of like it myself.
Yeah. This one, can you do Fibonacci on this or?
No, I don't see the need to do Fibonacci on this. It almost did a full retrace.
Yeah.
The lows. Now this is fine. I mean, it's just got to get through the 9.
Yeah.
9 is a barrier today. You have a bullish chart, the green, 9 above the 50, above the 100, above the 200. And you have a definitive bottom put in near the 50. I think the chart is fine. I like this one based on fundamentals. The minnow lock for venal catheter infections, very, very useful. Fills a niche that needed to be filled. So I like.
Oh, we should do Tilray. I forgot about Tilray.
Okay, I own that one too. Is that
Yeah, that one's had a very nice day.
I'm back up into the 80s in my portfolio. Over 80 stocks.
You're a madman. Yeah, nice day. I like where this one's going.
Yeah. Well, it had been down earlier. It came back. Now we're up 30 pennies. And I don't think pot was the sector was particularly good today. So it's showing strength. And it's sticking to this trend line.
Yep.
Tilray is a buy. I mean, any kind of, isn't there some kind of legislation due this week coming up on marijuana? I think there is. You get some positive news on legislative front, and this thing will fly.
Yeah. Love it.
What else?
We got have we done Zeal? Zeal?
Sure. The due for on the 22nd.
Yeah, let's.
Or the 27th.
No, wrong ticker.
I think it's on the 27th.
Yeah, I think this one's 27th. Let's see what we're working with. What a funky chart this is.
What's annoying me is all of these lines. I did not draw these lines. I never looked at this particular stuff. I don't know where these lines are coming from.
I mean, the chart on this one, like, I don't even know what to do with this. This just looks like a stay away.
It's a mishmash.
There's just too much going on.
It's very, very high beta, I guess.
I wonder if the float is just tiny. Maybe it's all just institutionally owned and like a little.
Look at this mother of candles on 226. Huge candle. So you're getting some big candles. Today is another big candle.
But look at the volume on that big candle day. It's like, I don't think there's any float here. This must be just locked up with hedge funds.
Could be. 34 is a high, 3068 is a low. So it's about a 4-point range. 34.
This is just another binary event type of play. Like I don't know.
You can't really get a clue from the chart.
Yeah.
You just gotta like the drug, know what it's all about, like the fundamentals.
Yeah.
Or if you want to play every PDUFA coming up this month, you can do that too. There's about 5 of them, right?
Yeah, 5 of them. Let's see what else people wanted. Oh, Athersis.
This one is reliably down. I don't even have to look. It's a down day, you know it's down.
Yep, it's
Up
down.
day, you know it's down.
Yeah.
It knows one direction. When it's up, I have to have a drink. I can't get rid of these lines. Where are they coming from? Somebody's sabotaging my computer.
Could be.
So what are we down? Only 4 pennies. This is a good day. Good day for Athesis. What kind of bottom did it put in? It's pretty pronounced bottom. But I don't like the action on it.
Yeah. You just need to see it. It's trying, but not trying hard enough to break out of this.
$2. It was repelled by $2. It tried to go above the 50, failed. Well, it's still trying. If it can go through the 50, that would be a very nice sign. We're waiting for news for a long time on the last person dosed for ischemic stroke in Japan.
Yeah.
I don't get that news. Well, I don't know whether it happened and they didn't say the news. We're also looking on news for the COVID odds trial, and that doesn't happen. And that they said the old CEO who was shooed out of town, Gil Van Bachlen, he said that it would be halfway through the trial. So I think they were looking at 400 patients. So theoretically, 200 people would have had to be treated. I can't believe that they weren't by now.
Yeah.
So the COVID odds news will send it one shooting one way or the other. I mean, if the news is really good, it'll pop, and if the news is futile, stop the study, futility, it'll plummet.
Yeah. Okay. Well, a lot of people are asking for SNDL. We haven't done that today, right?
No, that's a grower. That's
another pot stock. I think everyone here owns it. It looks like
it's one of those, huh?
it's like the BCRX of weed.
Yeah. Well, it's following the biotech thesis of putting in a bottom on Friday and trying to get a rally going, but not very successfully. So
Yeah.
it's barely bounced off those lows.
Volume's all dried up, yeah.
It needs the sector to carry it up. Needs sector news. That's
probably wait. I mean, if you believe in this, just buy it now. But otherwise, wait maybe.
I wait for this to be taken out. The high of the day over here keeps blinking off. 164 I saw. So I want to see 165 on this. Then it'll be more convincing. I mean, right now it's having trouble. It's having trouble with just taking out this level here, whatever that is. 144, 145. Having a lot of trouble at the 145 area. Or is that 143? I can't even tell.
144, yeah, right around there.
144. Having trouble there. So at least break through, at least get into this Never Never land between the two lines.
Hmm.
It's not one that I would rush into. Tilray looks more exciting, right?
I agree. Yeah. What else?
Were there any others that I posted?
Google, Apple.
I'll do Google because I just bought some today.
Yeah.
Google has Waymo.
Yeah. I have a few
Google
friends
has,
that work there. Yeah.
and Google has Google. I heard. I have Google. They are safe in the downturn. They didn't turn down very much at all.
Yeah, they just stayed pretty flat the whole way.
Yeah. So there's no pronounced bottom Friday like all the rest of them.
Yeah.
So Friday would be this candle here. It was green most of the day. Google has great strength,
Hmm.
and I'm buying into it a little bit at a time. I think it makes new all-time highs. Exactly how high it goes, I'm not sure, but it's going to break out of this trading range. So I see Google above 2,145, going up. Take the elevator up on Google.
Yes,
Apple,
indeed.
Apple is another one that the analysts are all jumping on now with strong buys. Wedbush.
Yeah.
Wedbush put a target of 185 on Apple. And today it tried to go down and failed.
Yep.
Yeah, it looks like the IBB, right?
Looks exactly like the IBB.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah, probably much of the market looks that way. Probably the averages came back a little bit, I'm guessing. So Apple, I've been nibbling. I consider it a buy. Um, what can I say? It's a great company. Just
Yeah.
put it away, and one day your children will be rich.
Yep. This is an IRA play. Just
Yeah.
load it up.
Amazon
Then
is another one. You can play
Amazon.
Amazon for swing trades. That's definitely. And it looks like you can start loading as of today.
Yeah.
This one's going to 3,600 by the end of the year.
Yeah, that's a nice candle today so far.
Yeah, I mean, they gave you a real bargain on Friday when it hit that low, whatever it was, 2,900 something like that. Bargain time on Amazon. So Amazon's very strong. It had a blowout earnings last quarter, and people are thinking, well, it was a COVID play. COVID is over, but it's not a COVID play. It's much more than that. So Amazon is not one to be afraid to own.
Yep.
Post COVID, when in doubt, buy Amazon. We did Tesla. We did Neo. We didn't do X. What's that other Chinese car maker? X.
Um.
The one with the PVX, XPEV.
Yeah, XPEV. Yeah, there you go. Yeah.
This is another one that had a collapse. All the EV car makers had big collapse.
Nice recovery.
Yeah, this one might be number two. I don't know in China which one is more looking better, Neo or this one. This is a V-type recovery. I think this one is worth having in your EV portfolio.
Mm-hmm. I mean, I love that.
We did probably too much. So we'll chat with people a little bit.
Yeah.
Man was helping us out on the symbol. Linda's agreeing about SNDL. I don't know what she's agreeing with.
People are talking about SNDL and some M&A type of stuff.
Okay.
So
Yeah.
it's like they might get the benefit of some kind of merger. Yeah, I haven't even heard of some of these companies, but it looks like people are bullish on that aspect.
Yeah. Pot is going to be hot next week, I have a feeling. Why the sudden interest in GE? Is it one of those Reddit plays? I mean, GE is a stodgy old company. Why the sudden interest?
I don't know. I mean,
Is this one of the Reddit? Is this on the Reddit list or something?
I don't keep track of that. You know, I don't keep track of that.
When I see an old state company like GE suddenly talked about, my radar goes up.
Yeah, it's probably on some list of most shorted companies, or I don't know.
China's Amazon is what?
Oh, Alibaba. Yeah, I mean that's a great company to own for
And
sure.
they're into the AV space. They're going to put out a car.
Yeah, that's a lock away your shares and hold forever type of play. Same with Mercado Libre, MELI. That one's nice too.
Mercado Libre. I'm trying to get in some of the comments.
GE reverse split? What?
Yeah, apparently.
John's got some hot takes here. Short Alibaba.
Oh, really?
Oh, he's talking about the China angle.
I just want to see GE out of curiosity. Selling at $12. Did a little collapse number. I mean, from the chart, I would just stay away from this one. But I don't know. It's been talked about a lot lately, so I'm suspicious. Maybe it's another future GameStop.
Could be.
All right, so that wraps it up. I'm out of words. You got anything things to leave people with other than to please subscribe so that we can pay the rent?
Yeah, subscribe. Keep a little cash on hand. You never know. I'm hoping that biotech continues to recover nicely, and yeah, just have a good weekend.
I will let the people know that I went from 40% cash to 25% cash, and I'm still spending my cash like crazy. Have a great weekend. Dr. J is bullish. Take care now. Bye.
Take care.
Adios, amigos. Shalom.